And on this occasion, the Honourable Dr Nick Smith can make his contribution to the general debate.
Mr Speaker, can I firstly at least acknowledge that the Green Party wanted to talk about a serious issue in this general debate, the issue of climate change. It would have been good if the member had acknowledged the huge progress our government has made in increasing the amount of renewable energy, where under the previous government, with the support of the Green Party, it went down, and under our government it has consistently gone up. Or to acknowledge the huge work that's gone into the greenhouse gas research, with results out yesterday showing very promising results around the capacity to be able to produce food without increased emissions. But this afternoon in this debate, I really do have to express disappointment that we've got issues of jobs, when you've got issues around housing, when you've got issues around health and education, the Labor Party want to talk about ponytails. Now, doesn't that expose how disconnected they are with the issues that matter to New Zealand, that they want to talk about such sideshows? Mr Speaker, I actually know why. Because if you look at the issues that matters, economic growth, New Zealand growing at 3.5%, cost of living going up at the slowest rate in 20 years, 80,000 new jobs in the last year, kids doing better than ever at school with the best ever NCA results, a health sector that's delivering more operations and better health care. I can see why we have an opposition that wants to focus on sideshows. But Mr Speaker, let me just refer to New Zealand first. I was interested to reflect on my last contribution in the general debate, and I'd like Tracy Martin to listen. I said this: if Mr Peters succeeds in Northland, then, surprise, surprise, we'll elect a new Member of Parliament from Invercargill, Ria Bond. And what is Tracy Martin recorded as saying in the Hansard? She said, that's a lie, that's untrue. So I say to Ria Bond, our new Member of Parliament, you got here on false pretence. You told the people of Northland, New Zealand First, that she would not be coming to this Parliament, and I think that speaks volume about the integrity of New Zealand First. Mr Speaker, I want to talk about housing, because 3 years ago we were building 14,000 houses a year, and some members may recall that the Labor opposition at the time said, we've got this bold new plan, we're going to build 10,000 houses per year, although conditioned it. They said, we reckon if we went as fast as we possibly could, we'd do 600 in the first year. In the second year, they said they thought they'd do 3,000. In the third year, they'd see we'd do 8,000. Well, let's compare the record. Actually, by getting the rules to work in the private sector, we've actually achieved a lot more than what either Labor promised. Let me share the numbers with the House. 2011, 13,000 houses. 2012, 17,000 houses built. In 2013, we had 21,000 houses, and Mr Speaker, the latest figures show nearly 25,000 houses being built per year, and that's good news. Mr Speaker, I've spent the last fortnight getting around public meetings with colleagues, talking to people about housing and about our new Home Start scheme. And Mr Speaker, the level of enthusiasm is incredibly encouraging, not just from those young homeowners, but also from the building sector that are keen to use this new scheme to enable us to be able to build more homes that are more affordable. Because, Mr Speaker, this sums it up. We know housing an issue. The difference is that we're focused on actually delivering results. More houses, more support for New Zealanders to be able to pull together a deposit. And just as with education, just as with health, just as with jobs, just as with infrastructure, this is a government that is delivering on the issues that actually matter.